Hey everyone, it is Monday night and I am Andrea Praber, which means it's time for What's Up Ocala. Okay, so obviously I'm in a different location today. I have been in class all day long over at the Orlando main headquarters, the mothership, if you will, of the Florida Realtors, and taking a class today and tomorrow. It's been really interesting. This is actually the first time I've been to the actual Florida Realtors location. Normally, I'll go to like the Realtors convention, but that's at a huge convention area. So this is the first time I've been over here. So it's been really interesting, amazing education. So that is the main thing that we are doing and talking about is education like crazy. For those of you that don't know, my husband and I are both on the education committee at our local realtors board, and we're very pro education for our fellow realtors and, of course, for ourselves. I love to read. I love, fiction, nonfiction, everything. I thought I was doing pretty good, but man, I went into this class today and it is an entire room full of overachievers. Let me just tell you, I was like, good grief. The amount of PhDs and master's degrees. There's an attorney in there. All of them are realtors. And I'm just like, good grief. What am I doing here, y'all? I mean, I do TikToks. Like, it was a little intimidating, but everybody has been absolutely amazing. Really great education. On the education, I definitely think we're all basically on the same level. So that's really good what it's pertaining to. So, really, really, really exciting and a really just amazing experience all around. So, hats off to the Florida Realtors. They are definitely doing it right. When teaching this particular class is Patty Ketchum, and I've taken classes from her before, but she's actually a FREC commissioner. It's a Florida Real Estate Commission. She's on that. And amazing instructor, absolutely amazing instructor. So I can't say enough for her. She just makes it so much fun just to learn stuff. Just really, really great. So that is what I'm doing. So we're actually over here in Orlando, hubby and I, and we're actually staying right across the parking lot from the Florida Realtors building. So yeah, we went out. I was like, oh, we should go and check and see where it is, so we know first thing in the morning. It was literally across the parking lot. I mean, you cannot get any closer, but we're over at the Spring Hill Suites. I'm the huge fan of the Spring Hill Suites over in Ocala. It's nice, kind of middle of the road. It's not like really, really inexpensive, and it's not, over the top either. It's just a really good mid-range hotel. So wanted to see if the one over in Orlando is similar, and it is. It's very similar over here. I think it's a little bit older of a building. The one we have in Ocala is pretty new, but basically about the same. Very, very similar. So, still, shout out to my friends over at the Spring Hill Suites in Ocala. They do an amazing job. If you guys want to stay there, just tell them about that you heard about them from Great Expectations Realty, and they will give you a discount. There's actually a couple of videos I've done about the hotels here in Ocala, so check out some of those because they do have, discounts that I have begged for basically for any of my followers from online. So definitely make sure and mention us in those. And no, I don't get anything from them. There's no affiliations or anything like that. I just really wanted to, show other businesses that I like over in Ocala. And, if you really like it, you should definitely share it. So, all right, let's go ahead and jump into this because my husband is waiting to go to dinner because I am slacking on getting this. I had a lot of homework today, so I got that done first before I went and did anything else. So he's basically over there, starving, waiting for me to finish my video for you guys tonight. But let's go ahead and talk about Market Watch. The Market Watch, oh my goodness, we're starting to see those numbers change significantly. So yeah, new listings, 272. What? So there's like 100 more listings that hit the market this week in Ocala, Marion County. than last week. So kind of crazy there, almost 100. So 272 new listings. Where were these people when we were desperate for listings like 6 months ago? Like the market was sky high crazy. We're like, please put your house on the market. Please put. No, now we're getting them. Okay, well, great. Thanks. No, we do still love getting listings. We still love selling houses. It's a lot more difficult right now because our pool of buyers has been reduced significantly. And what they're able to purchase now is not what they could have purchased 6 months ago as well. So kind of difficult. All right, so we have 272 new listings, 21 price increases. Okay, it's a little bit down. Price decreases 336. So obviously we're still going in that direction. The market is still going down. And of course we have those interest rates to blame for that. You guys know that already. We have definitely, let's not beat a dead horse, okay? Like this is just, crazy what those interest rates are doing to the market. But people are still purchasing. People are still selling, obviously. We did have 74 houses come back on the market. And as I explain each and every week, back on the market means that there was a buyer that made an offer to sell a house. The seller accepted that offer, but there were some contingencies such as an inspection, an appraisal, that kind of thing. They had to get financing. For one or all of those reasons, the contract did not go through. And so now this house is back on the market. That's what that means. It was pending. Now it's not. Now it's active again. As far as sold, we had 191 sold houses, which is right on par. So obviously we are still selling houses. Now, those 191 that have sold, that is a little bit down. We're normally seeing right around 200, maybe a little over. We're only seeing 191 this week. So we are down just a bit. But yeah, that is still something we're going to keep an eye on, okay? Expired, we had 12. Just again, still kind of odd mid-month. And pending 228. So we had pending 228. So 228 people said, you know what? I really want to buy this house. Here's my pre-approval or my proof of funds or whatever. And they went ahead and made an offer and the seller accepted that offer. 228. So obviously things are still chugging along. Everybody is acting like this is like the end of times or something because of, the interest rates going up and all of that. No, this is just a change to the market. The market changes all the time. All the time. Are people going to stop buying houses? No, they still need houses. You got to live somewhere. And have you seen the price of rents lately? Now, are they going to still pay as much for that house as they were before? No. With those interest rates going up, that basically is taking the money right out of the sellers' pockets. That's exactly what's happening. The sellers that could have sold their house for a lot more money, they're now not able to because those buyers, they're paying all that money in interest rates. They're not paying it to the sellers. So, and we're going to start sliding more into a buyer's market as opposed to a seller's market. We are taking that slide right now. Now, temporarily off the market, we had 23. Withdrawn, we had 9. And we had 42 cancellations. So that's 42 different owners in the last 7 days of a house said, you know what? I either don't want to work with this realtor, this brokerage, whatever, or now is not the time to sell my house. I thought I could sell it in a timely manner during, for the most money possible, and I missed that boat, so I'm just going to hold on to it. I have noticed personally that a lot of people, sorry, I think I'm like, I don't have my stand, so I'm like, every time I breathe, the phone is moving. Sorry about that. But yeah, I have noticed that a lot of people are taking their house off the sales market and they're putting it into the rental market. We are getting calls daily for people that want to put their house into property management, which is exciting news for us, maybe not necessarily for them. That's what we call unwilling landlords. They didn't really want to be a landlord, but that's the best option for them right now. So that's what they're doing. But that's not necessarily what their grand plan was from the beginning. So kind of interesting that. All right, real quick, we're going to talk about what is going on in Ocala. The first thing I'm going to mention is actually not something in Ocala. It's my favorite. It's my favorite festival. I just think it's hilarious. It's the Cooter Festival over in Inverness, Florida this weekend. I love it. I think it's great. It's a lot of music and it's just a really good time. And that's going to be happening basically all weekend long. Cooter, in case you were wondering, for all of you that need to get your head out of the gutter, a cooter is a soft shell turtle, and there's actually a place in Inverness called Cooter Pond, which is actually a lake, real more so than a pond. So yeah, Cooter Lake, Cooter Pond, whatever. And it has a bunch of soft shell turtles. So they have like cooter races where they've got these little turtles that are, running along, and I don't know. It's a lot of fun. It really is. It's a really good time. So if you have an opportunity, stop on out to Inverness. The whole town is partying this weekend, basically. So stop out there. Liberty Park is a great place to go. But they're going to have basically 3 days of music and kids activities, and all of it is turtle themed, and you just can't miss it. It's my favorite one. So stop on out for that. The weather is fantastic right now for these outdoor festivals. You can also find fall festivals over at Brown's Market, and you can find them in Coon Hollow. Cannon Farms sort of is having a thing as well, where you can stop out there. It's basically their time for their sunflowers and all of that. Good grief, what else are we? There's so much going on this time of year. We just had the FAFO, Fine Arts for Ocala, art night in Ocala. Let's see, we've got the Micanopy Fall Festival. That's the 29th and 30th. Oh my goodness, so much. Fall Festival Market, that's on the 26th. That's downtown market from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Mayhem Ranch Fall Festival, and that's up in Morriston. So yeah, if any of y'all were asking where all the fall festivals are, they're everywhere. They're just straight up everywhere. Of course, on Saturday we're going to have the Saturday the downtown market. I had to look. That's so sad. Same as every Saturday, we have the downtown market up near the square in Ocala, and it's Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So stop out for that. That's free. They've got all sorts of stuff for sale, and they've got food trucks, and it's pet friendly and kid friendly, and it's just a really great time. So stop on out there. Cannon Farms, if you want to get some really great pictures of your family, that's the place to go for that. That's where they have that sunflower fields for $5. You get to go out in the fields like crazy and take beautiful pictures, and you get a sunflower with that. Yeah, there's just so much. There's so much. Oh, Brown's Farm actually has a corn maze, and we're talking like massive, like acres and acres and acres corn maze. So stop out for that. And it's actually corn this year. They did grow corn, so kind of cool. So there's all sorts of activities just all over the place right now. So I will try to keep you updated. I know a lot of y'all are going to be doing Halloween and trick-or-treating and stuff like that this weekend. But if you have a chance, go on out to one of these fall festivals. It is just awesome. It's really great family fun, beautiful weather right now. So definitely stop on out and see if you can do that. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to get out and have some dinner with my husband, and I guess I will talk to you guys later. And again, thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please go ahead and send me an email at ger.expectmore@gmail.com. Or if you want, go ahead and put a comment down below. I love the comments, always responding to comments. Or if you like, you can go ahead and click the subscribe button, and then you'll be notified anytime we have new content coming out. And we always have new content coming out. There's just a lot of stuff going on in Ocala right now, so we're going to keep you informed. Thanks again. See you later. Bye.